Well, when Milan came back earlier this season against Pescara, it was a close call, 5-4 they won. There was never any great doubts really that they had the capability to do it. There were doubts here early in the half, simply because Fiorentina are a better side. But having taken the initiative, they haven't really been able to hang on to it. And once you let Milan start playing and passing the ball, well, really, it looks as though the game is up. And the finishing has been ruthless and relentless. And Fiorentina will want the respite of the half-time whistle. Karobi with a hopeful attempt. The end of a quite extraordinary first half here in Florence. Fiorentina got off to a flyer and certainly played well enough to cause concern to Fabio Capello. The goal from Baiano, but how well Capello's players sorted out their difficulties on the pitch after that. Daniele Massaro with a great return to his former club with 2 goals. Lentini also a scorer, and Ruud Gullit, not just a goal but a performance of great appetite in contrast to his recent difficulties. Fiorentina 1, Milan 4 at half-time. Milan about to start the second half. They have made a change, and that's in goal, where Sebastiano Rossi has come on for Antonioli. The word from the dressing room is that Antonioli has picked up an injury. And one would expect that to be the case. There's another injury here for Orlando, because there would be no great need to press Rossi into service. He's experienced enough at this level, with an opportunity to re-establish his claims, and if he does as well as Gullit has done in that respect, well, he'll be in for a good second half. Here's Gullit running through, and Berger charges him down. Karobi was there for company as well, and Gullit ended very much the filling in the sandwich, and Bastin just trying to prod the ball beyond the 2 defenders. Touch from Laudrup, Baiano. Florentina looking for a goal to rekindle their spirit. Well, they've got a corner. And Baiano really must be a case of deja vu for him. Similar to what happened when he gave Foggia the lead against Milan at the end of last season. It finished 8-2 then, let me remind you. Laudrup. And still, great work from Laudrup. Off the bar from Batistuta and in from Effenberg. Well, it's 4-2 here. Effenberg in a hurry to get the game restarted. Rossi has conceded a goal 3 minutes after coming on. And Effenberg's in trouble. He's telling the referee he went for the ball to restart the game. In the end, he probably delayed it longer than if he just left it there. But it was all the work of Laudrup, really. Batistuta and Effenberg waiting and waiting for the cross. Batistuta up, off the bar and maybe Rossi's hand, and then just over the line, forced in by Effenberg. Well, Fiorentina get the first goal of this half as well. Lentini. Here's Gullit. No, not quite. Not this time. Well, he's not been able to contain his depression and disappointment. Hard to keep any emotion secret in Italy, of course, with the football press ever present. But he's out there doing what he does very well, given the opportunity. And even at the age of 30, his mileage in Gullit left unsure, certainly on the evidence of today. Here's Batistuta, Fiorentina, trying to make further inroads into this Milan lead. It's mishit by Tassotti. Rijkaard a little lax, and Gullit was played into trouble then. He's caught Karobi. Stefano Karobi had 2 seasons with today's opposition. He was pretty much a fringe player, though he's very talented. And there are plenty in that position on Milan's books at the moment. And where do you think Papin can get into this team? Alberigo Ivani is coming on for Albertini, so that's the last permitted change for Fabio Capello. And we're just coming up to the hour mark. Effenberg drilled it! And Rossi showed that he's adjusted to the match now, having been beaten by Effenberg earlier. Laudrup getting another good angle for himself. Oh, Baiano! Oh, one factor in Milan, you do think about the excellence of their defending. It hasn't been that way in this game. So the goalkeeper was spot on there from Effenberg. Brian Laudrup with that silky touch, clever change of direction. He's leading Milan a dance at the moment. Here's Facenda. Trying to thread it through to Baiano. Batistuta looking to do the same from much closer quarters. Mr. Couto and Baresi haven't really played with great authority in the middle of Milan's defence. I'm afraid you have to say the same about Berger and Facenda, and that was a missed kick by Berger. And Hullet is too quick for him. Oh, and it's off the goalkeeper across the face of the goal. He's always been a high-class athlete, and he's lost little of that. So nearly number 5. It is a corner, and Ivani's left foot to be employed here. Goalkeeper's come a long way, but rightly so. And used the ball well. Here's Facenda. Baiano taking Baresi with him. He's had some joy against the Milan captain and does so again. And Rijkaard had filled in. Van Basten. Now Lentini. Massaro through the middle. Bullet on the right. Again, the second half has the first, with a real open feel to it. What's happened to the tightness of Italian defences? Maybe the changes in the laws in recent seasons have worked against that and opened up the football here, and if that's the case, long may it continue. Always been a league of the best technique, great talent, but not always the most optimistic attitudes. But here we've got two teams that are playing to their attacking strengths and putting on a spectacle, a joy to behold. Orlando. Now Karobi. Florentina again, really committing themselves to attack. Karobi doing it all by himself. And he was entitled to strike the goal at the end of it, the captain. Using a pack of teammates as decoys. Milan couldn't stop the shot coming in.